Hey guys, welcome back to Illicit Tech. Today, I am going to be unboxing and reviewing an Amazon Premium Renewed iPhone 13. I'll also be sharing my honest thoughts and opinions on whether or not I think that this purchase was actually worth it. Here on Illicit Tech, you can get tech reviews, tech tutorials, and tech solutions for Android and iOS devices, Windows computers, and various softwares and applications. Be sure to like, subscribe, and let me know down in the comment sections down below what tech solutions or topics you'd like to see next. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so upon opening the box, the first thing we are met with here is of course the charging cable, and then we have the phone itself that is bubble wrapped for us. We also have an important notice from Amazon which we'll get into a little later on in the video, but let's talk about this charging cable. So this charging cable, some people may be happy about it, some people may not. It's a USB-A to lightning cable. So it's 2026. If you still have your USB-A block, kudos to you. You may enjoy this cable, but if you have switched over to Type-C everything, yeah, this cable will seem outdated to you. But you know, it's from a brand called Awanta. It's a generic cable and it's about 3 feet in length. So kudos to Amazon for at least giving us a cable in the box, right? Let's talk about this important notice that they give us. And well, this is one of the perks of purchasing an Amazon Premium Renewed phone. It basically says if you're unsatisfied, you can return your product and get your money back or get a replacement device. So if the device doesn't meet, you know, your standards, you can send it back to them and you'll get your money back, right? So that is the guarantee with an Amazon Renewed device. So definitely that's your assurity, right? Once you purchase this, you can get back your money. Now let's get into the phone itself and let's look at what this iPhone 13 looks like. So we could see here it's in the bubble wrap, kind of like a bubble wrap sleeve, right? Let's get it out of the sleeve and see what it looks like underneath, right? Okay, so as we taking it out of the sleeve, you can see that we have a bit of a plastic on it. Let's just pull back the plastic. All right, and it looks pristine for the most part so far. Let's just take a closer look and see. Ooh, okay. All right, we're seeing some cosmetics there. As you can see on the camera lens, there is a bit of chipping around the frame. All right, on the sides, however, it looks pretty amazing. It actually looks brand new on the sides. Let's check, you know, the rest of the phone and see. Okay, the other side, same thing. Wow, I think they changed the housing on this phone because the sides basically look like it was brand new out of the box, right? Oh, I can see there's a little bit of a ding there, but you know, it's not as noticeable, right? But the sides look basically new. All right, let's check the bottom by the charging port, and as you can see, it also looks brand new, right? So you don't have to worry about the housing looks good. Let's check the screen. So as you can see on the screen, there is a bit of scratches, right? I'm seeing one scratch that is kind of like really prominent, so that looks like a, I don't know what they would call that, level 2 to 3 scratch. It's, you can't really feel it through the glass, but you know, you can tell that it's there, so it's not like cutting your hands or anything, but definitely when it's in the screen on, you wouldn't see that, right? So let's check the back glass and see what's happening on the back of the phone, so we'll be able to determine, you know, how good it is. All right, so yeah, this camera lens, I don't know how y'all feel about that. Some cases may hide this, other cases may not. So I don't know how y'all feel about this chipping. I feel like, you know, they could have, like, you know, colored it in or something a little bit, but I mean, you could definitely do that. You get a black or blue marker, navy blue marker, and kind of color in the chips. But on the back glass, it's looking, let me just clean it off a bit and see if there's any scratches or any damages on the back glass itself. So the back glass itself doesn't have any like scratches or cracks, but you can see that there's, like, you know, when the glass is kind of deteriorating, there's some specks on it, you know. So other than that, it looks pretty good. It looks brand new. There's no cracks or dings on the back glass, which is good, right? So definitely worth it, I would say, in terms of, you know, cosmetics. It's just the camera frame. So let's get the device powered on and see, you know, what we're working with. Okay guys, so I got the phone powered on, and as you can see, the screen looks very vibrant, very clear, nice. I think this is the original screen. It looks really clean and nice, no screen burning or anything like that. I did went ahead to do some tests on the camera, front camera, back camera, to make sure that everything was working well on it. I also went ahead and did some diagnostic testing to make sure that everything works, the Face ID, the camera, your battery, and all these different things, and everything checked out well. The only thing was, of course, we have to update the phone. the software was outdated on it. But I was just, connecting to the Wi-Fi and performing that update. But everything worked out. As you can see, we have the check marks there. Everything was working well. And I think this is the most important thing when you're buying a phone. You want internally that everything works well. So the only thing was, of course, that chip at the camera lens, in the back there. That was the only thing that we really saw that was kind of like, we don't know how we feel about this. But of course, if you get a case, that will be solved. And overall, this phone, I think, was worth the premium purchase. So let me know in the comment section down below if you all think this phone was worth the Amazon Premium Renewed purchase. I will also detail the price of it right underneath here, so you all will see how much I purchased this phone for. Of course, I'm going to just drop some pictures, some close-ups of what the phone looked like, so you all can vote for yourselves, if you think it's worth it. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'll see you all next time.